Peace, everybody. I just want to say, first of all, thank you for logging in on this page or this video and tapping in with me one time. I go by the name Omaka, and I just wanted to come on this video and really address two issues here, both with the brother Young Pharoah. One of the issues I want to address with him is a couple weeks ago I did a video on Young Pharoah, and in that video I kind of talked about some of the things that I would do if me and Pharoah ever met each other, or if I ever had got in the online internet beef with Young Pharoah. I kind of came out and expressed some anger toward the brother, and the fact of the matter is I'm not a volatile person, a violent person. I'm really more reserved with my about my feelings, and at the same time, I'm not a person that's looking for a fight. Although I'm not running from one, but I'm not looking for one either. And I kind of expressed on that video I did on Pharoah a couple weeks ago, just some of the anger I had with him. I guess I was just being more emotional, letting out my anger with him, because when I first found Young Pharoah, he was teaching the science. And I liked it, the young brother, because he's from Buffalo. I actually lived in Buffalo for 10 years. So I felt a certain special, connection to him throughout all these internet conscious people on the internet. He was the one I felt a little bit more connected to, because him being from Buffalo and me having lived there for 10 years. So I kind of get the mindset. And, I called him out, in that last video I did on him, because of the fact that he, it was just upsetting and angering to me, because the brother had the science, but he stopped teaching the science and started going a whole nother way and to each his own. But at the same time, I was like, that's not a righteous person. You know what I'm saying? He not operating righteously, and all of us who got eyes could see, saw that. And so that was the first video I did on him, was just basically expressing more anger toward him. And I just recant a few of those statements. I don't take back the general message, the centrality of my message. I don't take that back. But I do take back, I do believe he is still the most toxic person on the internet right now, claiming to be a conscious or spiritual teacher or whatever. But, I wouldn't listen or follow him. I've been stopped following him when he stopped teaching the science. But I'm not the type of person that's going to follow up with a threat, or, from online and look for a person, go look for him to fight. Because those are the statements I made, like, if you want to smoke with me, I can come find you and we can do it. But I'm not here for that. So I take that back. But what I do want to address with Young Pharoah, and I hope you watch this, I hope you hear this, and I know you all on the internet all the time. Young Pharoah, I know exactly what it is that you are going through, my brother. I know exactly, and I want to call you little bro or young bro. Not Young Pharoah, but young bro. I know exactly what it is you going through. I know exactly what it is. I know the diagnosis of it. Young Pharoah, you have been, if I do the math right? If I do my math right, Young Pharoah, you did 3 years in prison, so you say, and then you came home from prison and you followed that up with 5 years probation or parole. So basically what happened with you is, my brother, is that you have been confined to certain borders. You were being told for the last 8 years now, if my math is correct, for the last 8 years, you've been confined and constrained to limited spaces. You couldn't, in prison, you couldn't go anywhere, and then you get home for 5 years and you're stuck within the walls of your home. And you still can't go nowhere, even though you went places, but you were not able to move freely as you wanted to. You were working and operating in a confined space. So you left prison only to come home to prison. Young Pharoah, my diagnosis on you is you are dealing with shell shock, my brother. You are dealing with shell shock. Now, shell shock is what a lot of military people go through. People in the Marines, and the Army, and the Navy, they go through what is called shell shock. And it is when you've been put in foxholes for all your, for like the last 10 years of being in the military, or you go to war and you hearing all this bang, 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 guns going off, noise. And what happens is you come home to a world where there's no more there's no more guns going off. There's no more bombs dropping around you. And all of a sudden there's this peace and this calm. But you're used to hearing a lot of noise. You're used to hearing guns. You're used to hearing bombs. And you come home and there's peace. You're not used to that. So you're going through shell shock because you're used to hearing guns and bombs being dropped. Pharoah, you're used to hearing cell doors slamming. You're used to hearing them being controlled by COs and POs. You're used to being controlled. You're used to being told what you can and can't do for 8 years of your life. You've been controlled and told where you can go, what you cannot do, where you cannot go, and what you can do. You've been told for 8 years of your life, young Pharoah, the things that you were not able to do. And so you're dealing with shell shock, my brother. It's the fear of being alone right now. This is why you see those of you who are watching this young brother spiral downwardly, and y'all are calling him crazy. He's not crazy. Actually, he's not really losing his mind. It's not drugs, even though he started smoking weed. But that's what's causing your paranoia, my brother, is the fact that you got so many people, spirits, energies, entities in your home. You understand that you cannot trust anyone. You don't know these people from squat. You don't know none of these people. And all you're doing is making yourself more paranoid because you don't know them. You got them in your home, not knowing who they are. That's driving up your paranoia. But even on the flip side of that driving up your paranoia, it's the fact that you can't deal without them being there. You can't deal without people being in you need people in your space. Being alone frightens you. Being alone is frightening you, young Pharoah. It is scary for you to be alone right now. I got a remedy coming up for you. I know how to deal with this. I got a remedy for you. Young Pharoah, let me tell you a little backstory on me. I'm not going to go deep. I'm not going to take up the whole video doing this. But my brother, I grew up in Buffalo. I spent 10 years of my life there. I understand, I moved there when I was 6, left when I was 16. I'm 38 now. You know what I'm saying? So I spent, a good portion of my childhood up there. And I've been locked up, bro, multiple times. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a convicted felon. And I'm saying that out loud for the internet to know. Like, I'm not squeaky clean. I'm not here trying to give you a solution and I ain't never been through nothing. Young Pharoah, I've been juvenile detention, juvenile lockup. I've got a juvenile record. I got an adult record. I've done things in my adult years when I was in my early 20s. I've done things in my teens. Bro, I know the penal system. I know the penitentiary. I know all about juvenile detention. I know all about going to jail and doing time behind bars. I've done it. I don't need to expose or expound too deeply on that. You understand? But I've been down that road. I'm 38 now. I'm a father. I got children. I'm kind of a little bit more calm about things. I'm not really all that, wild like I used to. But I used to be a wild boy. You understand? And right now, young Pharoah, you're going through shell shock, my bro. It's that you just have this fear right now of being alone. When I got done doing my time on probation after I did my time in jail, you know what I'm saying? Then I came out and did probation, 2 years of it. After I got done, because about 9 years of my life, I was being controlled. For about 9 years of my young life, I was being controlled by the juveniles and the justice system too. The penal system too. I was being controlled, being told what to do, where to go, where I can't go, what I can't do. I was being controlled by that as well, bro. And so for 9 years of my life, I had gave away to the system, just being reckless, right? And so when I finally got free, got my freedom back, no papers, no nothing, it was scary for me to even want to attempt to get a job because I had the PTSD thing going on, like, yo, I'm a felon, I don't know nothing else but to sell drugs, I don't know nothing else but to hit this blunt, I don't know nothing else but to stand on this corner on this block, I don't know nothing else. All I know is street life. Help me, somebody, please. And you're going through PTSD, you're going through shell shock, it's a fear of attempting something, it's the fear of trying, it's the fear of going, it's the fear of getting out. You understand? And right now, Pharoah, what you need to do, my brother, is, man, right now, I got the solution for you coming up. Stay tuned. Stay engaged with me. But you are just going through shell shock, bro, because for 8 years of your life, you've been told where to go. You've been told what to do. You've been confined to the walls inside your home for 5 of those years. That's why you was pretty much, you know what I'm saying, obedient and loyal to your girl Golden, because you had almost no other choice. The moment they let you off the leash, look how wild you got. You became a wild dog. You understand? And that the same thing happened to me when me and my wife decided to go separate ways, my ex-wife. That was me. I was like, shoot, the chain's been let off, the leash been let off. I'm free. I'm free. So I started going my own way and doing crazy stuff too, even after my marriage. But point blank and period is this, young Pharoah. You're dealing with shell shock, bro. And you don't know how to deal with being alone. You don't know how to deal with being alone right now. It's scary for you to be alone. It's frightening for you to be alone. And you need to be alone. The solution for you is this. Here's the solution. Get rid of every being or everybody in that house. Get rid of everybody, bro. The solution is this. You're going to have to deal with being alone. And alone doesn't mean confine yourself to your house again. Alone doesn't mean stay in the house, stay indoors. Alone may mean, young Pharoah, you sitting up in the house making videos all day. Bro, get outside, go shoot some hoops. Go shoot some pool, bro. Go to the bowling alley and free your mind from consistently and continually doing videos all day long. You doing videos nonstop, and I see you online releasing videos nonstop, bro. The money ain't gonna stop coming in. If you stop making videos for a day, the money ain't gonna stop coming in. You're gonna be making money, bro. You don't need to upload videos every single day to thinking that the money's gonna stop coming in if you don't keep uploading. I know you want to be seen, and you say you don't, but all of this videos you doing, it's for people to watch. You want to be seen. It's for people to watch. You want people to see you. You understand? And so you say that you ain't doing it for clout, but who's not on here doing these videos for clout? Not just a young Pharoah video, any YouTube video. Who's not on here doing it for clout? Show me one person on these devices, on these cell phones, not doing it to get people to see them and subscribe to them. Everybody online is doing it for clout. So there's nothing wrong with doing it for clout, my bruh. What's wrong is you thinking that it's something wrong with doing it for clout. Ain't nothing wrong with doing it for clout. That's money. That's money. That's the way the clout is money, bruh. But what I'm telling you is you don't have to stop doing it. You don't have to stop making videos to stop making videos for a day, for 2 days. Stop making videos for a day, bro, and go get you some time to yourself, bro. I did this. I had to spend 45 days alone to myself in my tent out in the back of my house, just to awaken my consciousness up. When I came into my spirituality, I slept in a tent outside in my backyard for 45 days. I did that just to awaken my self-awareness. But I had to do it by being alone. I had to be alone and do that. You understand? I had to do that alone, bruh. And I'm telling you, the remedy for you is, number one, you got to get alone. And again, this doesn't mean confine yourself back to your house. But this means you getting alone means get rid of everybody, okay? Get rid of everybody. If you want Golden and you want your family back, bruh, get rid of everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And build with your family and the right people will come back in your life. But right now you're attracting the wrong people because you're doing the wrong things. You're doing the wrong things, bro. You're attracting the wrong people because you're doing the wrong things. This is why you got to keep getting rid of everybody. Because you're doing the wrong things, my bro. That's why you're attracting wrong people. Now, you got to get by yourself. You got to get alone. Like I said, go shoot some pool, go shoot some basketball, go to the gym, work out, bruh. Bruh, go out, eat dinner with yourself, do something, bruh. Get outside, bro. Get outside. Document, vlog all day. You know what I'm saying? Go see the city. Vlog through the city, bruh. But take a break. I'm not saying take a break from social media. As I'm saying, vlog outside, but be by yourself. Do these things by yourself. Be with yourself, bruh. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody around you. You don't need other people. Be by yourself. Be alone. You understand? This is how you're going to get your sanity back, but you're afraid to be alone because you're dealing with shell shock, bro. You're afraid to be alone. You are afraid to be alone right now because you've been, for 8 years of your life, you've been around other people all those 8 years. 3 years you did prison, you was around nothing but men, and then you was alone in your cell with, a man maybe, or by yourself, it didn't matter. And then you come home and you get confined to your home. So basically your space is limited. You can't go across certain borders. You are confined to certain borders, and your PO is not allowing you to do everything that you so desire to do, want to do freely. You got to ask somebody to do it. So you gotten confined and you gotten told what to do for 8 years of your life, God, and you need to get back into the mindset, remembering who you are. You are a young God, bro. You are a young God. You are, bro. You're a young God. Your mind is strong. And you can do better than this. You can be better than this. But it's going to start with being by yourself. Now, I'm not here to... I didn't come here to make any money, but I came here to help you because I remember going through this, and I had to even write a book about it, bro. The book that's about to pop up right now, okay? The book right here, Breaking Out, Escape the Fear of Failure, is the book I recommend you read, bro. I wrote this book in 2017. It was when I was trying to break myself out of the mentality that I was in, sort of like you're in right now. When I had paranoia of people being around me I didn't trust because I was selling drugs, toting guns, and doing all that other stuff. And then the jobs, I was trying to get jobs, I couldn't get jobs because of my background, my record, my convictions, my felony conviction. I couldn't get certain jobs. I was dealing with the same post-traumatic syndrome disorder of being an ex-convict and not being able to get jobs. So I was dealing with that stuff. You understand? And I was paranoid, highly paranoid to be by myself because all I did was smoke weed, and it made me paranoid. And when I would be by myself in the home, I lost my mind even more, bro. So I'm telling you, I recommend the book. I wrote this book in 2017. You're a reader, you like to read, go get this book. You can order it off Amazon, or you can message me and get the book personally yourself. It's called Breaking Out, Escape the Fear of Failure. Young Pharoah, I promise you I wrote this book for people exactly like you. I feel like I was in that very same space you're in right now, that head space, that mental space. I was in that very same space, bro. And this book, just writing this book helped me as I wrote it. You understand? Helped me break out of that mentality and not be afraid to fail. You need to get out, bro, and not be afraid to be out. You need to be alone, bro, and not be afraid to be alone. You need to get back with your baby moms. And I'm not saying, intimately together, but you need to get trusted people back in your circle, back in your space. People that you can trust, that love you, got your best interests at heart, bro. You need to get back with them. Okay? Young Pharoah, I understand right now, you the man right now, right? This is what you claim. You the man. So you got a lot going on for yourself right now. You got your home. You living nice. You got your money. You doing it up. So I'm not here to say, tone that down. Keep getting your bag, bro. But what I'm saying is you got to leave that other stuff alone. Now, here's the remedy I got for you. Because the prognosis is the diagnosis. The prognosis cures the diagnosis, right? The prognosis is the diagnosis. Here's the prognosis. I told you, 1, get alone. 2, get this book that you will need to read to escape the fear that's going on around you right now. All right? And the third is, what was the third? I said get back with your baby mom, right? Get trusted people back in your space, bro. Get trusted people back in your space. The remedy is that. That's the remedy. Get alone. Be by yourself. Get rid of everybody. Read this book and get people that you could trust and you can love back in your circle. Because they're going to be the ones to help you, young Pharaoh. They're going to be the ones to guide you in this, out of this mess that you're finding yourself in every single day. And the people that surround you ain't good for you, bruh. Just honestly speaking, they're not good for you. You got energy around you that does not have your best interests at heart. You got energy around you that don't have your best interests at heart. These people don't know you and you don't know them. You don't know none of them. And they're coming around you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You being from Buffalo, out of all people, you should know that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas can set you up quick. Even women can set you up. Bro, you can get set up for a downfall. And I'm not speaking this over you. I don't want to. But, bro, the remedy is just get out of these spaces with other people. And find yourself being alone, bro, to heal. Again, go play basketball. Go shoot some pool. Call up your woes and go hang out. Meet up with your old woadies. And y'all shoot the breeze, man. Shoot the breeze, young Pharaoh. You understand? You know what I'm saying? So, you dealing with shell shock, my G. You dealing with shell shock. I remember having that same experience. Coming out of the penal, out of the justice system. Being freed and released as a black man. Getting my freedom back. That shit was kind of scary. You understand? That shit was kind of scary. It's not institutionalized. You're not well, you could say that, but it's just shell shock, bro. I seen people with it, and I seen the way they operate with it. You're dealing with shell shock. So get yourself, you don't need no help. You don't need therapy. You don't need psychiatrists. You know what I'm saying? You keep acting the way you do, you know what I'm saying? They gonna mess around and Baker act you, bro. Because the fact of the matter is this. Your neighbors got the files on you. Your neighbors got the files on you, bro. They got all the files on you they need. If you think they're not watching you, if you think they don't got your videos, if you don't think they're watching everything you do, all them neighbors that you around, bro, they got the files on you. They got every video, and that cop that came there saw the video you brandishing that gun, bro. You know what I'm saying? You only asking for trouble. You understand? Documenting everything. You don't need to document everything. And I'm just being real. You don't need to document everything you and your girl going through, bro. This is friendly advice from one bro to another. You don't need to be documenting everything, God. Take a day off from documenting. The money gonna still be rolling in. You understand? Them people in your city, them people in your neighborhood, they got the files on you, Pharaoh. And it may be Golden's fans calling the police on you. It may be the neighbors. The fact of the matter is, what's making you paranoid even more is you don't know who the hell is calling the police on you. You don't know who getting your pages shut down. You don't know who's flagging your pages. You don't know. So you are being paranoid even more. Your paranoia is heightened right now. And I'm not here to tell you stop smoking weed. That's your own prerogative, bro. I'm just letting you know weed is only going to enhance your paranoia even more. And the more crazy you look to these people online, and the more crazy you look to the more you put yourself online, the more your neighbors is going to express concern to the law, acting like they all for you, acting like they on your side, but they really not. They're really not. You need to go back and watch you some old SETI videos so you can be reminded of who you really dealing with. You understand? So you can be reminded of who you really dealing with around the people in your neighborhood. These people ain't your friend. And I'm just being real about that. These people are not your friend, bro. They are not here in support of you. They watching you, bro. They got all the files they need on you. You understand? The best remedy for you right now is alone time. That's the best remedy, bro. Because I got a saying that goes like this. Medication helps you live with it. Meditation helps you deal with it. Bro, you need to be in full meditation so you can deal with what's happening to you. You see, meditation helps you deal with it. And when you get alone, because I've had to be alone, I've had that same breakthrough. When I was in the Philippines, I was on my spiritual journey. I took a 30-day trip to the Philippines. And by the 30th day, I had a breakthrough. But that breakthrough came with a breakdown. And so what's going to happen is, bro, is the prognosis to this that you're going through is 30 days. They tell you 14 days on these pills. Here's the prognosis. 30 days of meditation, bro. When I was in the Philippines, I found myself doing 11 straight silent days of meditation. I did 11 straight days of silent meditation. And then by the 30th day of just meditation period, by the 28th day, bro, I had a breakthrough. And I found myself on the floor crying my eyes out from all the trauma in the past and the people that I screwed over and people that screwed over me, all the things I dealt with, bro. I had a breakthrough by breaking down. I broke down. I took down the walls. I broke down my walls. And that's when I had my breakthrough, my self-discovery, or I call it self-uncovering. I took the layers off. I took all the layers off that I was dealing with, that I had. Took those layers off. And so right now you need, the remedy is 30 days, bro. As I told you, I did 45 days in the tent by myself when I had my self-conscious awakening, when I had my awakening years ago. So the prognosis is get the book in 30 days by yourself in meditation, bro, so that you could deal with this. Because dealing with it is going to be your breakthrough. The shell shock that you're going through. Dealing with that being alone. You need to be alone. And the only way you're going to have a breakthrough out of this fear of being alone is 30 days of meditation with yourself. Get everybody out and just get into meditation mode with yourself. And you're going to have a breakthrough, bro. You're going to have a breakthrough by breaking down, getting by yourself, and dealing with inside that meditation, that fear of being alone. That's why you talking about your bodyguard left you. You was afraid for your life. Your bodyguard is afraid for his life because you living reckless right now. You doing reckless stuff. He's not going to put his life in jeopardy and his life in danger. Look how reckless you being, bro. You putting people's lives in danger. My advice to Golden is I would not come back to that house until you've gotten rid of, until you did what I suggest. Breaking down. You know what I'm saying? Getting alone so you can have a breakdown inside of yourself. So you can have a breakthrough on the outside of yourself. You dig what I'm saying? That's my prognosis to what you're dealing with, bro. The shell shock you're dealing with. You understand? And so I just want to say, if you need my help, bro, listen, I'm not somebody that's here that want to come to your house. I don't want to, because from the last video I made on you to this video, I had a revelation. I've had an awakening. I've had some cleansing in my own spirit that I do because I teach holistics. I'm a holistic healer. You understand what I'm saying? And the last video I did on you was out of anger, frustration, just mad at you for doing the stuff you did. But this video is out of not concern, but out of brotherly love. Out of brotherly love because you're an African brother of mine. And that's out of this video is out of brotherly love. If I'm golden, I wouldn't come back around you because you got too many people around you and you could be putting their lives in danger. Hers, your children, your bodyguard. You got to slow down, bro, and stop moving. And you got to get with your people that love you and trust you, and you trust them. All right? I don't want to be too much more longer because it's getting dark inside the vehicle. And the point of this video was to just help you understand what you need to do. Again, if you need my help, hit me up, man. I'm at Ghadbody on Instagram. DM me at Ghadbody. That's at I am Ghadbody. You can find the tag in the video. At I am Ghadbody. I am Ghad. Ghad. Ghadbody on Instagram. I am Ghad body. So find me at I am Ghadbody. Get in my DM. If you need help, you don't gotta fly me out to see you, bruh. You ain't gotta. We can do this thing all online. Me and you, personal. No, nobody need to see it. I can help you break through this stuff. I recommend you get the book I wrote, Breaking Out, Escape the Fear of Failure. And I also would recommend that you just, you know what I'm saying, hit me up. And I would, and another thing is, I wouldn't even do it for money, bro. I don't want your money. I don't want your money. I don't want to be at your house. I don't want to visit you in person. You know what I'm saying? I can help you from online. And if it ever come to us having to meet in person, then that's what it is. But the fact of the matter is, we can build each other up in person, in private, behind closed doors. Nobody got to see, because that's what I'm not here for. I'm just here to really help, bro. Okay? Listen, man. My heart goes out to you because I care about my fellow Africans. I care about my African brothers and sisters. You understand? We're family. We're African, therefore we're family first. Because we're African, we're family. Because we're African, we're African descendants. We're descendants of Mama Africa. Because of that, we're family. And I see you as family. So I'm gonna end this video, and I'm gonna just tell you like I tell everybody else in every video I do. Be well, be loved, and be light, my brother. Peace.